Today we're having a Super Saturday Day of Action. We advertise it on Facebook and on Twitter, and we get lots of people from the local community coming along to help. And we're going to be going out leafleting, doing a wee bit of street work in the town centre and some canvassing later on. It's fantastic that so many folk from the local community who haven't been involved in politics before are getting involved.
It seems pretty diverse, just even with the Alloa group and Clackmannanshire. People from different political parties, people from no parties, yeah, all ages, men, women, it's great.
You know, everybody's just coming together to work together for an independent Scotland. Alloa is like Scotland in miniature. You know, there's different pockets. There's pockets of wealth, there's pockets of deprivation. Industry in Alloa used to be a huge part of the local economy. But for me, independence is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to build a better society. Well, I don't think the unions worked for Alloa or for Clackmannanshire. When we've got 23% of our children living in poverty, there's something clearly going wrong here. And I think that a yes vote in September is the best way for us to change that.
The yes vote is the most important thing that they're ever going to have in their life. It's the power, it gives them the tools to create a fairer Scotland, and without that, we've just got to be under Westminster rule. It'll be more austerity and more bankers will be getting bonuses and stuff like that, and I think that's wrong.
Yes, are very much a positive campaign organisation. I was just speaking to a lady there. She's on a mobility scooter. She's disabled, has been for a number of years. Last week she was speaking to Better Together campaigners, and she was told if she votes yes she'll lose her mobility scooter. I just find that really disappointing that they're having to resort to scaremongering tactics like that. This lady was genuinely upset and genuinely worried that if there's independence she'll lose her mobility scooter, which is her life.
I'm not massively politically motivated, but I've spent the last 14 years working in the voluntary sector, and I'm a real believer in equality and justice and fairness, and I just feel that that is not what's happening in Scotland at the moment. And the longer the government that we've got are there, the more injustice and inequality there's going to be. I can't believe it's 21st century and food banks are a good thing. It's a disgrace that we've got food banks. People are living in poverty. The welfare cuts have hit the worst off families the worst. I work with older people. Some of them are living in fuel poverty, and it's an absolute disgrace. And the only way to change it is to take matters into your own hands and change them. And that's what I think that's what the Yes campaign is about a fairer Scotland.
Morning. Nice morning. It's a good way to spend a Saturday morning, blow the cobwebs away, and it's good weather anyway. It's a change from us being out in the rain. We do this most Saturdays, so it's a good opportunity to get out and about. And if we're not doing this, we're out canvassing as well, so during the week.
Well, I don't think that the whole of Scotland's done too well under the Union. You've got all the London sucking in all the money, this whole area. In fact, the whole of Scotland fares badly. So that's one of the reasons I'm here today. Make sure the gate's locked, the wee dog doesn't get it.
I'm glad to say that the response has been absolutely terrific. It's fantastic, and it's from people from all walks of life just coming along to our Yes Hub in Alloa, or stopping us in the street and saying, you know, what's got on with this? Can we leaflet? Can we stick posters up in our windows? Can we stick stickers on the cars, etc, etc. So it's been absolutely terrific. The response is fantastic.
Because we've not got access to the media like all the other parties have. So that's why we've got to do this type of thing, delivering leaflets and knocking on folks' doors, because we've definitely not got the access to the media like
The union's failed everybody in Britain. It's not just Scotland, it's failed the English people and it's failed the Welsh people too. Personally, I think that the union has stifled democracy. It's became a kind of hegemony between Westminster parties. It's sort of, to me, the Labour Party are red Tories. That's all they are.
If the Scottish people fail in their bid to get independence this time, then it might be very difficult in the future. I just feel that we've been lied to so many times and promised so many things over the past years that we just seem to accept it. You accept our fate and just take it for granted that, you know, that's how it's going to be.
I've got two wee children and I just want them to grow up in a place that's much better than what we've got. I want them to have the opportunities that they should have, and independence is the only way I see that happening.
I think it's really important that if you are firmly behind the Yes campaign, that you need to be out there and doing what you can to persuade people to vote yes.